In this tutorial, I'll show you 10 DIY cards ideas which you can make for your boyfriend, girlfriend, friends and family to show how much you love them.
Hey loves, we finally arrived into the holiday season, which is my favorite time of the year. It's time when we send our good wishes to our friends and loved ones. But this year, instead of buying a bunch of greeting cards, I decided why not making them ourselves. So here I'll be showing you 10 DIY greeting cards ideas not only for the holiday season but also for Valentine's, which is coming soon, birthdays, or just any kind of day when you want to remind your friends and family that you care for them. You don't have to wait for the International Day of Love to let them know how much they mean to you. Do it today, I'm sure you'll make them very happy. Okay, enough talking, let's get down to work.
Let's kick off with this cuteness overload whale card. You'll need some cardboard paper, blue balloon, googly eyes, tissue and a few bits like pen, ruler, glue and scissors. Cut 2 rectangle pieces, one bigger and one smaller. I like to take a pointy object and run it across the middle of the bigger rectangle. This will make it easy to perfectly fold the paper along the line. There you go, that's how you easily get a plain card from a big piece of cardboard paper. But of course, we still need to decorate it. To transform a balloon into a whale, draw on his mouth and stick on a googly eye. Every whale also has a blowhole on top of the head for breathing. Okay, our whale is ready, but he can wait a little because we need to draw the ocean for him. Draw some silver waves on the black rectangle. To assure the whale will keep the desired form, scrunch a napkin and glue it on the back. Now we can finally put this body in the ocean so he can swim. Fold his tail upward and glue it in place. When whale breathes, he blows the air out through the blowhole, which may look like a fountain since he's in the water. Make a white cloud where you can write a message like happy birthday, I love you, congrats, whatever the occasion, and stick it on the card. I really love how creative and unique this card is, and also the fact that you can use it for many different occasions. Next we're making this adorable minion card. These are the things you need. Googly eyes are optional, but they add a bit of texture and 3D feel to the card. For the minions' glasses, start off by cutting a thin black paper strap. Then cut 2 black and 2 smaller white circles. I used a tape roll and a glue lid for a stencil to outline the perfect circles. We must not forget our minion's hair. And lastly, we need to give our yellow monster a cute smile. With the help of a tape roll, I'm sketching a shape of crescent moon and cutting it out. Now we have all the parts ready and we can assemble our minion. Put the glasses together by gluing black circles on the black strap and white circles on top. Fold the rectangle piece of yellow cardboard paper in half to get the card and stick the glasses on the upper part like that. Add the hair and the mouth. For the pupils, you can simply use 2 small black circles or a pair of googly eyes like me. How flipping adorable does this little monster look like? But we're not completely done yet, we have to write a little quote on. You are one in a minion. Like million, but minion. Get it? I think this card is so versatile, perfect for a birthday, Valentine's, or just any day really. You can give it to your loved friend or a family member and you'll make them very happy for sure. Let's continue with this pretty candle card. We're gonna need similar things as before, but also 4 birthday candles. I like to sketch where I want to place each candle, so I'm drawing 4 lines on the black piece of cardboard. You can use any cardboard color for this card, but I specifically went for a black background because I wanted it to look like candles burning in the dark. Since the candles are rounded, they can be a bit difficult to stick on a flat surface. Therefore, I decided to scrap one side with scissors like so. You'll get a flat side, which will be much easier to glue in place. For the flames, I'm drawing little silver hearts above each candle. I think this card is so beautiful. It's perfect for Valentine's or just any day, and you can give it to your significant other or a friend. In the caption, I'm writing a note, "You light up my life." I just want to virtually give this card to all of you watching this because you guys light up my life every day. You need to know that. Next is a lovely Christmassy card. Besides the usual, you'll need some pipe cleaners, little colored cotton balls and 3 buttons. Sketch a triangle shape on a rectangle piece of paper and stick it on the red card to get a nice framed front. Take your pipe cleaners and start cutting shorter and shorter pieces so you can cover the entire sketch triangle with them. I like to use a variety of different colored pipe cleaners, but as you can see, I focus a bit more on the green. Green represents the tree, while other colors stand for the Christmas tree decorations. For even more texture and dimension, I decided to stick 3 colored cotton balls on as ornaments. The tree would not be complete without a star on top. You can draw it, cut it from a yellow paper, but I decided to use a yellow button instead. To finish off, I'm also gluing down 2 brown buttons for a stem. You can leave the card like this, or you can add a little Merry Christmas caption next to the tree. And that's it! What a cute little card for this magical time of the year! Next, we're making a super cute and sweet butterfly lollipop gift. This time we use a lollipop and a pair of tiny googly eyes on top of the normal necessities. Take a piece of cardboard and fold it in half. Outline a shape of a half of butterfly's wings like that. Cut the wings out, making sure that you're cutting both the upper and the lower sides of paper. Unfold the paper and there you have a perfect pair of symmetrical wings. If you want, you can decorate them. I usually cut 4 small circles from a yellow paper and glue them on. It's time to write on a little note, which can be anything depending on who you're giving the butterfly to. If that's a boyfriend, you can write something like, "I still get butterflies when I see you." If it's a friend, you can write something simple like, "Have a sweet day." Make 2 short cuts on the folded side and slide a lollipop through the opening. You get the perfect butterfly, see? If you want, you can add a pair of tiny googly eyes, but either way, this cutie is absolutely adorable and such a nice little gift to anyone. It's amazing how a little detail like this can make someone very happy. You really don't have to spend a lot of money to make a person smile. Let's now learn how to make this beautiful card with balloons in the sky. You mostly need similar things as for the other projects, but you also need some buttons and some thread. By the way guys, I'm really sorry for my very weird voice today. I'm a little bit sick, but I still wanted to put this video on as soon as possible, so I hope it's okay. Then cut out a bigger rectangle and fold it in half. For the framed front, cut out a smaller blue rectangle and stick it on the white one. We need to decorate the sky with some puffy white clouds, so cut them out from a white paper and glue them on the card. Try to place the clouds more on the sides to leave some space for balloons, which are coming in a second. If you want to achieve that stitched effect, you can draw short gray lines along the edge of the clouds. See how the card gets that cartoony feel. Cut some white thread pieces, place the first one on the card, add some glue on the upper end and put on a button. I have these cute buttons in forms of Mickey Mouse, flower and heart, but normal rounded buttons would look just as pretty. Collect the threads, tie them together by making a red bow and cut away the excess. Customize the little note depending on the occasion. I wrote "Happy Birthday," which I'm soon having on Christmas Day. Woohoo! This card is also perfect for other celebration occasions, for example graduation or getting driving license. Next idea is again perfect for the Christmas season. We're making this pretty card with 3D presents. Besides the usual stuff, you'll need a bunch of colorful tube beads. Fold the cardboard in half to get a greeting card, and if you want, stick on a squared piece of some different colored paper. I'm sketching 2 crosses where I want my 2 presents to be, and now we can start gluing the beads. All you need to do is grab a bead with tweezers, dip it in the glue and place it on the card. I went for pink and green ones. The green beads will represent the ribbon and pink ones the package itself. I'm putting the green ones on the sketched cross and pink ones around to form a square. Lastly, I also made a bow using green beads on top of each pack. Below the presents you can write a little note. I wrote, "I hope Santa treats you well this year." I think this is such a lovely idea, sleek but with so much texture and dimension. Yep, I do hope Santa makes all your wishes come true this Christmas, because you guys deserve it. Now let's make something super quick and easy but still very adorable. For this project, the most important thing you need is a stone. Yes, you heard me right, so go outside and find a stone you like. Then cut a little rectangle piece of cardboard. I decided to snip away the edges to make it a bit more special. Give a pair of eyes and a big smile to your stone and glue it on the cardboard piece. How quick and epic is this idea, right? The only thing left to do is to write "You rock my world" or simply "You rock" below the stone. I simply adore this one. It's literally made in a minute and could be such a lovely present to your friend or loved ones. Let's continue with the most famous snowman out there, Olaf. I printed out the stencil from the internet and I also decided to decorate the card with some pretty snowflakes. Start by cutting all the pieces out of the stencil. By the way, I found this one by just googling Olaf stencil. For this greeting card, I decided to use blue cardboard. Fold it in half and we're ready to start gluing. Here come his legs, body, head, and in the end sticks for his hair and arms. Before we let the snow cover this cute card, let's write down a short note. I'm going for "Olaf is sending warm hugs." Another one of his quotes goes like this: "Some people are worth melting for," which would also work great here. To finish off, let's sprinkle this wintry card with a bunch of snowflakes. I got this for less than $1 in a craft store, but you can totally cut them out from a white paper and they don't even need to have this snowflake shape. This card is just so adorable and it's perfect for this time of the year. You can also use it as a birthday card for friends with birthdays during winter months. Last but not least, I have another Christmas card idea with Santa's reindeers. Besides the usual, you will need 2 halves of a peanut shell and a napkin. I decided to make a framed card front, so I'm just gluing a smaller green square on a red plain card. Draw a pair of black eyes and a red nose to each of the 2 Rudolph reindeers. Then put some glue on the inner side of the shell, scrunch a piece of napkin and put it in. This will make it much easier to glue the shell on the card. I love using stuff in a non-conventional way, like balloons, candles, and pipe cleaners. I think it's so cool finding an alternative way of using things. You just need to think a bit outside the box. All that's left to do is throw a pair of reindeer ears and horns to each of them. This card is super easy to make and looks so adorable. I also think it's so nice using peanut shells, which would otherwise be thrown to waste.
I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Let me know in the comments which card idea is your favorite. I think they're all so cute, so it's really hard to decide which one I like best. I wish you all an amazing holiday season with the people you love. Sending you a big warm hug. I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Instead of going to the crowded mall to buy cards for your friends and loved ones, make them yourself. The time and the creativity you will invest along the way will surely reflect on that person's smile when they receive it.